A long time ago, I had this client who was anxious all the time, anxious and worried. What was going to happen? And it gave her a couple of phobias, phobia is an extreme amount of anxiety and worry. We all know anxiety and worry in our daily life, right? But this was extreme. So what she would do about this is she had a private plane, and she would go and she would walk around the plane 3 times. And then she would tap on the plane. And then she would go and she would watch the monitor the whole time when she flew anywhere. She was convinced that this procedure was keeping the plane up. Now, of course, I was saying to her, you need to not do that. Try not walking around the plane and see what happens. And her point was, well, the plane's already stayed in the air all this time. How am I guaranteed that if I stop doing that, the plane won't fall out of the air with me in it? Because there's a lot of evidence, because everybody else's plane stays in the air without them walking around it 3 times. Because you're really not in charge of that. But she wasn't buying it, right? So I don't know whatever happened if she ever stopped that procedure, but I can tell you what, worry doesn't help. You know what it does? It gives you ulcers, it gives you preoccupation, it keeps you out of the experience of today. You know, we all have a little bit of worry, we all have a little bit of anxiety, we all have a little bit of concern, we want to do a good job, or we're going on our first date and we want the person to really like us. But worrying about it doesn't change anything. It doesn't prepare you any better. It doesn't prepare the circumstance any better. I know that some of you are using worry as a motivation. You think if you worry enough, that'll really give you impetus, that'll keep you going and juice you up. But you know what? It really isn't doing what you think it's doing. Besides, why don't you trust yourself to have motivation without that? That's the big question. And of course, worry is pandemic. And what do we usually do with anxiety in our world? We throw pills at it. And look, there are some people that really, really do need medication, and I'm certainly not against that. But for the most part, we are an over-medicated world. Pills, 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 pills. Oh my God, he's excited for a half a second. Let's give him a ADD medication. Oh my goodness, I'm feeling a little sad. I guess I should have an antidepressant. Oh, I'm so anxious. I guess I should have an anti-anxiety drug. I don't know. Maybe you should go inside and figure out what's motivating that. That might be an even better plan. It's not really helping to do all that worrying. You only think it is. Be present. Life is full of mystery and magic.